And we're back, fellow knife enthusiasts.
Hope you guys had a good Halloween.
I know I did. I appropriated some candy for my kids, and I didn't have to buy one bag of candy this year. So anytime I save money, it's a good time.
Wow, you're the Scrooge of Halloween, ladies and gentlemen. But I guess you can get ready for another good time, because this week we're not only featuring the greatest Atlantic knife steel ever. It's the greatest, not even kidding. But I'm also here, so that's like icing on the cake.
More
or
like
that last lone Hershey bar in the bowl.
Yeah, just remember. It's more like toppings on pizza. But we didn't introduce ourselves. I'm C, and this is Jack-O-Lantern Jewel. Give you your Halloween theme there, candy corn.
I don't like you very much.
Now that's toppings on a pizza.
Much like your mother-in-law.
You just pick them off. All right. True. You
That's
can't
your
really argue with that. Yeah.
I don't even begin to talk about how you just compared cake and candy to pizza. That's like going right Twix instead of left. Who goes right?
Well, the less time we hear your voice, the better.
One of these days, Alice. Pow! Right to the moon. Well, that would also mean you'd have to... I don't even want to know. That also means you'd have to do all the specs yourself, so...
Yeah, that's been suggested. But first up is the Bokor Magnum. You want to go Rashi or Roshi? I'm sure it's a person's name that I don't know. Rails Liner Lock.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No specs there. Anyways, I like the name. It really rolls off the tongue.
It does do that. I feel like they have someone from like Crayola working for them. Such weird off-the-wall
blue,
names.
Baby blue, royal blue.
Especially
cauliflower blue.
For knives. Yeah, they have ones that are similar to them.
I think so.
My first impression was that this knife looks a lot like the aluminum-handled Boker Straight Brother.
Yeah, and I think you also told me earlier that it also reminded you of the Quaken. Wow.
I like Quakens.
Okay. Well, I was thinking that of the Boker Straight Brother myself, but I guess I could see the Quaken too because of the squareness of the handle. However, there are some key differences. First off, this knife... Wow. I do that and it's just failure all over again. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
Your light and your jack-o'-lantern just went out.
Wow. Okay.
She got a rock.
This knife has a stainless steel handle, not aluminum like the Boker Straight Brother. Also no thumb stud, just the flipper for opening, not like I did. Now the blade steels are the same at 440A. They're both liner locks. However, this one is longer at 8.3 inches with a blade of 3.7 inches with some minor jimping, very minimal there. Finally, there's a stainless pocket clip, barrel spacers, and a lanyard hole. So overall, same feel, same shape, a little flatter and square towards the end, as I said, like the Quaken, but very similar knives. This one, the Quaken, and the Boker Straight Brother, I'd have to say.
And for only $32.84.
Did that time.
This Boker Roshi Rails
Roshi.
could be yours.
Our next knife,
AtlanticKnife.com.
yeah, is also a Boker. It's the Boker Plus Kalashnikov, or as I've been informed, the AK-19. So.
Which is same again.
Same thing.
You know, we didn't ask them. I think we should ask several times during the show.
What?
Make sure you share and like. Sharing is important. Moving on.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to ask the you know what? AtlanticKnife.com. That means share in Italian.
Wow.
This one is a slimline tactical carry. It has several style elements of the world famous assault rifle.
Okay. Let's show you guys so you can see it on
Which
there.
I don't think we should use that term. I don't like assault rifle.
Oh, you don't... What?
Assault rifles can't assault anyone. They're just a rifle. So, has several style elements of the world famous rifle, which is how it got its name. First off, the black 3.5-inch blade is made of 440C material. Sports a blood groove and some jimping.
Whoop, whoop.
Yep. The blade can then be deployed through the use of the removable thumb stud.
Which I'm guessing, no, yeah, okay, right here. So you would use the little tool here, maybe. Yeah, so it would go in there and you would take it off.
It probably works on all the
screws too to tighten them up too. Yeah.
This line of lock also has an aluminum two-tone Kalashnikov design scales, which are mounted on solid steel plates. There is a thumb rest and a hand guard, both of which make the knife safer and easier to use.
And overall, this folder is 7.9 inches with back handle jimping right there, a tip-up black pocket clip, and comes with a black nylon belt pouch sheath.
Which I really like. I mean, this is another knife in the Kalashnikov series. I can't tell you how many there are. A lot. There are some button locks. This one's not, obviously. Very nice knife.
Does it also
I like
come
that.
in like assisted opening too? I think it does, but we can't sell those. So.
Oh, you mean automatics?
What?
Yeah, we don't.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't mean assisted. I meant automatics. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think any of them come assisted. They might come manual. I can't remember. They do
There's a
make
lot
every
of
one. They
them,
have a
so.
Automatic for. They have a non-automatic version.
Yeah.
Which you can find.
Knife.com.
Here it is.
The non-automatic.
Man,
I
share.
like the whole handle. I like the raised black here, and the wash of the blade. I like the black blades, obviously, and the jimping. I think it's a pretty good knife. I'd probably use it for like an everyday ADC maybe. I do kind of wish it was a frame lock instead of a liner lock. I know I said I like liner locks better, but I think this one would just, I'd want a little more strength while using it, and as C has said, frame locks are stronger, so I'd probably just want to have a frame lock.
Well, it looked like you were going to break a nail there.
I don't really have any nails.
If I saw it stressing. I break mine all the time, so
Well,
I wonder if
you're
it's
a
from
guy,
that,
so.
actually.
Wow.
Speaking of frame locks, that was called a segue.
A nice segue.
Our next knife, the Kershaw Parsec, is a frame lock.
But before we
Look
go
at
any
that
further,
deployment.
we'd like to ask you to hit those like, subscribe, and share buttons.
The share. Email it, share.
Oh my goodness.
And the, hey look.
And the notification bell.
Notification
yes, that too.
bell. Do they want a song or not? I mean,
Don't
come on.
forget to comment as well so you guys can enter our current giveaway. One lucky, amazingly great person, not that you all aren't great, but this person's going to have a SOG Terminus, so come on. Free SOG Terminus XR in OD Green. So make sure to do those things, share, like, comment, all that stuff. You see further details in the description, or put any questions down below, okay? We'll be quick to answer. We answer pretty much every single question you guys give us, okay? Just comment. It's scroll to the bottom, bam, type it out. It's that easy.
Who wouldn't want a SOG Terminus?
I don't know.
There it is.
As I said, I like that.
I love this
crimson one. We know. With the
And
whole
we do, like Joel said, read everything that you guys, maybe not everything, but almost everything.
everything.
And we'll be trying to get Joel to do some reviews, since that was a suggestion that I saw. Maybe we can get Joel to do that. Just Joel. Jack-o'-lantern Joel. Wait to Christmas.
No. How you do that now?
Do I need a plug?
Yeah. I think.
Lantknife.com. Sorry. I just felt like we needed a plug.
Yep. Onto the Parsec.
You don't have to answer the boss man's calls.
Uh-huh.
This one looks like a cross between Kershaw Decibel
Okay, I can see that. Yep.
and the Boilermaker.
Ah, I get that because it's got the slim
I was
figure.
gonna say mixtape, but is that different?
That's different.
I can't remember that.
Yeah, the static kind of has that little window too there,
Oh.
and the lines that are going through it, but it's got the slim feature of the Decibel, and then the stone-washed brown PVD finish of the Boilermaker. I definitely see the influences of their other knives here. And to be honest, there are so many knives out there, it's nearly impossible to have a knife that doesn't have similar features of another.
I kind of like that. I mean, that's very true, Joel. Kershaw's kind of sticking to an actual line. These knives have some similarities. They're all different. I like that part. I mean, many of this week's knives seem to have features of other ones.
Yeah.
And ones we've done in the past, of course. I mean, like you said, there are just so many knives on the market, many brands.
Mm-hmm.
Like what, 600-700 now?
Yep.
Some of which are part of the same company.
CJRB,
Or
Artisan.
RJK, JLP, FTL.
The FOCCIPD.
Yeah.
Sorry.
ASAP. Having a knife that doesn't have an element like another or several others, it's just not plausible any longer. Wouldn't be a knife.
Exactly. However, I like how you said Kershaw takes other elements from their other knives, but then they splash on a few new ones. Like, I'll show you guys on here. First, it's got this custom horizontal blue machined PVD pivot cover and the blue tube spacers. I think that's really very nice. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it really brings out the color of the knife, the brown stonewash finish, and it kind of gives it an industrial kind of look. Like the knife is pretty much ready for the nitty-gritty tasks it was made for. It's like, just take me outside. Let's go.
I can see that.
Catch me outside.
Most definitely. And the slim blade offers great versatility for cutting, and it's perfect for a full range of slicing tasks. So, JaCrispy, the Parsec has your weekly kiwi covered.
Yeah, okay, let's move on from that, please. The spec time. This knife, which is 7.1 inches overall, has a 3-inch 8CR13 MOV steel, slightly dropped point blade, which strengthens the tip for stronger, more efficient piercing, because you're going to be piercing your ears with this thing, while also maintaining a sharp edge for extended periods.
Well, if you're going to be piercing, you better be accurate.
This frame lock also has a KVT ball bearing system, a jimped low profile flipper, so to minimize snag in your pocket, while still giving you enough leverage for quick opening.
There's also a left and right reversible pocket clip.
Boop, boop.
Black.
Yeah.
Manual opening, so no speed safe here. And finally, the Kershaw logo, but it is not hidden anywhere. I'm sorry, Jewel.
It's all right. I think this amazing, like, distinguished blade just makes up for that.
Up next
is the version, a new version of the Bastion Mini Bro Cleaver.
Wow, my line.
Yeah, well, I was excited, and I want to do this one.
Okay, fine. Then I'll just do the next one.
Nope, I'll be doing those as well. You can do the last two knives if you want that.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
What's going on here?
Look, I found the good knives to do this week, okay? So I just want to make sure they are done right.
Speaking of right, do you recall the person that didn't get the brand name right last week?
Look, I thought we determined that was a joke, okay? And past performance gives no inclination of future performance, okay? Anyways, this Bastion Mini Bro Cleaver has similar specs as the one we did, I don't even know how long ago. Except for two things. That was his chair, I hope.
It was. Nobody's fixed it. Or changed it with yours.
Oh, good. Keep your filthy paws off my chair. I could have went somewhere else with that. Okay, two things. Except I'm getting there. The blade's not D2; it's S35, and this one only works in black.
And sometimes very, very, very dark gray.
Wow. I'm gonna show you guys on here because it's better close up. It's got a 2-inch S35VN steel cleaver blade, a stainless handle in black, of course, extended tang, a black pocket clip, and a key ring. I'll show you guys. It's got a small one and a larger one. A key ring for on-the-go carry. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have the gray one, okay? But if I'm going to be really, really honest, I like this one better. I think it may even have my name on it. Along with the next knife, of course,
It also has Bastion's name on it.
Well, it's going to have my name.
On the back side there.
I don't know what you're talking about. This Bastion you speak of. Jewel is on there right now. Probably a neon green.
But first, get your own black Bastion Mini Bro Cleaver frame lock from AtlanticKnife.com for only $39.99. S35VN, $39.99. Without Jules' name on it, I assure you. And I almost am willing to bet that the price on this thing will be raised in the future.
Probably, so you should get it now. While we're out
I
of our
got a
minds.
feeling when we bought them, they probably weren't supposed to be that price.
Probably not.
But we'll see.
And I like the knife. Okay, plus I'm moving on quickly because I really want to do the next knives. They're my favorite probably. However, if you want to see how we focus more on the Bastion Mini Cleaver, we did a video on it. I mentioned it's the gray one. I'll put a link in the description below. Anyways, I gotta move on or else. Okay, the next blade could quite possibly, brace yourself, Effie. Are you ready? It quite possibly could bump the BRS fragment in carbon fiber out of my first place favorite knife list. Okay?
Really?
I said possibly.
Oh, Winston. It's the possibly bumping the BRS fragment in carbon fiber out of Jules' first place favorites. Artisan Proponent.
Look, I was being cute. You went a little too dramatic there.
Thank you, then. I'm doing dramatic prose. Well, this is a dramatic knife, Jewel.
Mm-hmm. Touche. Yes. I said possibly because I really like the BRS fragment. Okay, I like the flipper stud, kind of. It's not exactly a flipper stud, but it has the hexagonal shape on the end of it. I like that a lot, and I like the carbon fiber, and I like the shape of the blade. I said possibly, though, because I don't dislike one thing about this knife. I like how big it is. I like the cut of the blade, the extra large thumb stud, the color choices. It comes in green, okay? And it's cheaper now because the handle is in G10 instead of titanium, and it has a D2 steel blade instead of S35 yen.
I have to say something.
What?
I thought these were going to be small when I bought them.
Really?
Well, because of the price on them. I thought, oh, so I just picked
so
up
it's like a mini version.
I just
you're
picked up
thinking.
a couple. There was no picture or anything. I would have bought them all if I'd known. Yeah, I know. I had to get on there and do that. So, I know exactly what you're thinking.
All of you guys, we know what you're thinking.
The quality went down.
Just a little.
Though, the handle isn't titanium.
The blade's not S35 yen.
It still makes a durable knife.
Exactly.
And what you lose in quality, you gain in cost savings.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we call in the biz cost savings.
My gosh, okay. Wow. Just go.
Instead of the what? $1.80?
Yeah.
For one, you're getting this knife for only $68.55.
That's the steel we were talking about.
We're going crazy.
On and some of the proponents, I'm going to be more specific here, range from like $187.33 to $212.87. So that is a huge price difference. Okay, guys? It's a lot more affordable. There's you all could get one. Okay? And this way you all can have your hands on a proponent. There's also a carbon fiber version. Yes, that's why I said I don't dislike one thing. Now, it's going to be a little higher in price, but personally, I think it's well worth the money. I mean, you can get all this knife for such a little price.
Convince them with a slogan, Joel.
Well, if the slogan won't do it, maybe the specs will. I'm going to do the blue one first. This monster of a knife is 9 inches overall with a 4-inch D2 steel blade that has a 3.5-inch cutting edge. 5 millimeters thick there, with a worn cliff cut. The handle, which is 5 inches, is made of blue G10 on this one and green G10. Hold on.
Oh, it's a 2-for-1 video.
Yes. And the green G10 on this one. They both have Artisan Cutlery's orange pivot cap accent, a blood groove, barrel spacers, extra large blade jimping, extra large thumb stud, and flipper stud for those of you who like the flipper stud more. I personally do, but I like the thumb stud too. I like having options. A stainless reversible pocket clip, and finally, these were designed by Dirk Pinkerton.
Wow, you were putting our camera girl to the test, weren't you? Getting those two monsters in one frame. Wow.
I love these.
And like all artisans, they come with a black velvet pouch.
You get one for each hand.
I got 2 guns. One for each of you.
Wow. We're going to talk about the other thing? Or do you want to talk about the other
First thing or the second thing?
The second thing or the third thing?
I was talking about the first thing, not the third
Are
thing.
you talking about the second thing?
Oh, you guys confused me.
I guess not. Okay. See, I don't want to give up the spotlight, but So you'll be going over the final knives because I have held the knife scepter long enough.
You're going to get the, I forget what you call the girl who does the editing. To put a scepter in your hand.
I'm holding knives.
Like
I don't need a scepter.
You can use the scepter
This is
from
my scepter.
The movie with De Niro.
The Score.
And The Score. You see, you'd already thought about it. I knew it. The puns are strong in this one, I tell you.
Yeah, well, if you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah, that's why. Then over to the Fat Lady Sings.
Say that again.
Then over to the Fat Lady Sings.
Those are our go-tos,
I walked
aren't
right
they?
into that.
Okay.
These two knives.
Not these. Hold on. I'm sorry. I just
You
I
know
don't
what?
wanna
Keep playing.
I like these.
We kind of should have done these first.
I know. We should have.
This little knife.
Oh my gosh. But those are cute
This
too.
little piggy.
Went to my
All
pocket.
right.
Okay.
I should have flipped it. I'm sorry if you got there.
You're not even doing the right one. It's this one we do first.
Oh, well, here you take that one.
You're doing them.
I'm
I
doing
already
them.
did them.
All right. These two knives. Well, I can't hold them over
Well,
there.
I'll hold them over there.
Great.
You just do the space.
Come in several different blade shapes, colors, and serrations. I didn't get the one that had all the serrations with the hawk
We
bill.
know.
I should have.
Yeah.
Can't do everything. With us, right now, we have the MKM, which stands for Menaggio Knife Makers, the Isanzo
Wow.
035, that's my Italian, and the MKN Isanzo 032. The 035 is blue and orange, with a blue FRN handle, orange pivot cap, accent, orange anodized aluminum lanyard hole spacer. While the blade, which is Bowler N690, with a cleaver cut and has a little bit of jimping
On the end of the blade.
on the end,
Yeah.
has a stonewashed gray finish. Finally, this liner lock also has a stainless steel reversible wire pocket clip, which was designed by Jesper Voxnes, and the blade is deployed through the use of a thumb hole.
Unlike the other one, which is deployed using a flipper stud. I mean, you could use the thumb hole too, but the point is that the other version has a flipper stud, and this one does. What?
Wait a minute. Did you or did you not just do the knives you wanted to?
I may have, yes.
Well, then in the words of Peter Venkman, back off, man.
I'm a scientist.
Right, all right.
Do you like my pause?
I messed up before
The
that.
other MKM is Sonzo. 032 has a green FRN handle, a green anodized aluminum spacer, lanyard hole, and a green pivot cap accent. I don't think I've seen Sid Green so much since I left the bank.
Wow.
The blade, which is Bowler N690, has a hawkbill shape with minor jimping and a stonewash finish. The blade can be deployed through the thumb hole and or the flipper stud.
As I said.
Finally, this liner lock has the same stainless steel reversible wire pocket clip as the other. It was also designed by, did you just throw it across the room?
No, I didn't throw it across-
Jesper
No, it's right here.
Voxnes.
I'm good.
Okay, I am now done.
Oh, I'm sure everyone is thrilled. I know I am. I like the green one because of the flipper stud and the green. I mean, the green anodized lanyard hole here, spacer, and the green pivot cap accent. Though, we have to be honest, it's nothing compared to the Artisan Proponent. I mean, look at this.
It could fit inside the Proponent's trunk.
You could probably fit 6 in there.
You think he fits 6 in there?
Maybe. 3, maybe. 3.
Well, I like them. They're very nice. I like the design of this one.
Alright.
I like the colors. I like the large lanyard hole. I like the see-through chassis.
I like that it's anodized there too. It kind of throws it off a little. Usually you're kind of picturing a plain, just orange FRN, but then they make it an anodized aluminum. I think it makes it pop more.
And for people who can't carry a monster, it's a great knife. But here's also what I'm seeing. Every week, there is a knife that looks like a CRKT Polar. Every week.
I'm not going to say people
Little
copy
different.
greatness, but
I'm not saying they're copying, but they're getting in ruts.
well, look at this. What's this copying, buddy? Huh? Their own
Dirk
knives?
Pinkerton's knife. But
Whoa.
he allowed them to, so.
He helped.
Yeah, but he had designed one of his own like that, I don't even remember, a couple of years ago. I think it's about $1,500.
He's such a hater. And he doesn't crush a lot. Okay.
You can get your own Izanza.
Like, you know why he's saying it like that, right?
That's how Google says it. For only $99 on
AtlanticKnife.com.
and there are a few to choose from. So, there's a Izanza. Hey.
Oh my gosh.
I'm liable to blame some of you at this
Bada
table.
bing, bada boom.
With that being said,
Okay.
there's an
As
Izanza.
always, there's an Izanzo for everyone. Yeah. You were taking too long. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so you can have a chance to win the SOG Terminus XR we are giving away. We're just giving it away. You guys gotta like, share, comment, all that stuff, okay? So we can also not only give you this knife, but so we can continue to bring you new videos and content every week. Just keep it rolling.
Yep. We are also on Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube. We're on Reddit all the time. And I know what you're getting ready to do here. Instagram.
No, watch my knife. This is my knife, buddy. Better watch it.
So check us out on those as well. Links are below.
I am definitely going to get this green proponent. I don't need to eat this week.
You're right about that. Well,
Ooh, you know
could
what?
save up and not
You should be careful. I will. I'm gonna fail you in a second.
and not eat for
Stop
a
the
month.
camera for a second. Stop the camera for a second. I don't need any witnesses.
Look, if you didn't eat for a month, you can get a green titanium one.
Okay. Look, that knife isn't that expensive. Okay. The only thing that eats my money right now, other than bills, is food and knives. One of those
Dunkin'
which I
Donuts
can't live
and
without.
milk.
The knives. I can't live without the
Ooh,
knives.
That's another T-shirt idea.
I'm about to get the donuts in. See this? Donuts, 1997. But they know what I'm talking about, okay? The ones that are still watching, that is. You guys get it.
You
You guys know about the knives.
All
You just
right,
gotta choose between food and knives. You're going knives.
here we go. As always, guys, I'm C, and this is
Jewel.
just Jack-o'-lantern Jewel.
Oh, no.
Did you just do a
Medford. Yes, I did. And
Wow.
you know what? This is my
Yeah, it's
rival.
funny.
This is my
We
rival a Medford.
We haven't done a Medford in like 6 months, and we mentioned him every week on the show.
I know. I can't. It just
Oh, you
the
know
way
what?
when he did it. We should both do it. Ready?
Dual Medford. All right, this is Just Joel. Happy Halloween, everyone. And with that, we are signing off.